Sometimes it's just the nature of the business. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we do this shit every day. Nobody's ever gonna make you pull the trigger if you don't want to. I'm not talking about. I said jump for training day. You know what I'm saying? But for real, no one's gonna make you wanna, no one's gonna make you pull the trigger if you don't want to. And I'm gonna tell you that's real spit. You know why? It's a whole lot of spit, as a matter of fact. It's real spitty, real sloppy. Because it's like a... No, I'm not gonna make an analogy out of that. What's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? Well, on this video, like, I had a topic I was thinking about discussing. Marijuana topic. Also things like, settling down those stresses, curing those stresses, pushing that shit out the way. But not pushing it out the way too much without addressing it either. Addressing the problem. I discussed that in one of my other lessons. I was discussing how you basically put that anxiety and take it out. You know what I'm saying? The one that you, like, almost like discuss the problem you're having with yourself. Like, you have to really, it's very important to do that. That's like the most important thing you can do, is to pay attention to the signs and the triggers that you're having in your body. Because if you don't pay attention to the signs and the triggers and you ignore them, then like there's a way to ignore them and there's a way not to ignore them. You can ignore a motherfucker like straight. I ain't ever gonna deal with this shit. Fuck it. Or you can ignore it like, damn, I know this is happening. And I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm gonna stop smoking because it's also adding to my stress, whatever like that. Instead of trying to figure out what the fuck the problem is. Now, if that makes any sense to you, basically, what I'm trying to put out is that, like, if you're having a problem with like anxiety or panic attacks like that, a lot of people don't think about how the fuck it's being caused. They just keep thinking it's the weed. The weed's doing this to me. It's the THC. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try something else. It's like they try to move on, or they just quit all in general. You know what I'm saying? They just quit all together and they never touch it again because they're scared just scared straight because their heart just started beating too fast. They felt like the stomach was closing in or whatever the fuck ever. Whatever the symptom that you're having, the symptoms I've had before, the heart pounding was usually my problem, right? That shit is scary when it happens to you first. I look at it now, like, what life, like, that's just my heart working fast, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a symptom of the marijuana. And we forget to tell ourselves that it's symptoms. Like, there's a lot of drugs, a lot of things out there that have symptoms to them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that shit. Like, they might cause this, they might cause that. You ever watch that commercial, man, where they be trying to fucking sell off that pill with that long ass name and shit? You know what I'm saying? And they be talking about it and shit. They be with their happy family, pushing the kid on the swing, back and forth, doing the underdog and all that shit on the tire swing. Just having a good time. Sunny days, all beautiful and shit. Like the, evening starting to come out and it's fun to be dawn and shit. It looks all beautiful outside, sparkly water. And then they start naming off all the rotten shit that happens to you, that could possibly happen to you if you take this fucking pill, including death. So you can't come back and sue them. But the family will and shit. And they got lawyers for shit like that. They have you ever been this happen to you? You ever take Prozac? I took Prozac before. That shit had me thinking fucked up thoughts, baby. Not about killing myself, but I thought about hurting people in a way. But I wasn't going to do it, never did it, but it made me think that way. A pill made me think like that. I was never thinking like that. I was like seeing bloody murder, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing red all the time. I felt like I was like in some kind of fucking virtual reality. Like, this shit wasn't real. And it was like I was like just a human being in a game and shit like that. That's what it felt like. So I would have thought this shit was entertainment. That's how I felt. I felt real high taking that shit. And then they got lawyers on those little cheesy lawyers on the TV show talking about, if this ever happens to you, call 1-800-LAWYER. You need a fucking lawyer. Nah, motherfucker. But don't call that number because I don't know if that's the actual, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to put dirt on 1-800-LAWYERS and no shit like that. Like, it really fucking matters, man. You're going to get a lawyer when you need one. If they can either help you or they can't. It depends how good they are. If they can really defend you. I would have been a good lawyer. Good lawyer. I would have been like, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you can believe my ass. Your Honor, my client here is full of shit. That's it. So, yeah, that shit happens, though, at the end of the day. All jokes aside, that happens. Like, people get a lot of bad symptoms from them. Like, they look like strokes and heart attacks. How was that on the symptoms? Point being is that everything has symptoms, and those things that you keep you keep trying to fucking order the pill and taking it and asking your friends how it works for you. But then you'll stop marijuana altogether. But you happy to take that pill that has all those fucked up side effects, but you won't smoke weed because it's making your heart beat a little bit fast, nigga. That happens when you run too. You ever run? You ever been scared or had adrenaline? Your heart start beating fast? Do you fucking get scared and stop having adrenaline or protecting yourself when you need to because you fucking got a little bit of adrenaline? Your heart was beating fast? No, you don't do that. So if that's like me, like the protecting my household, somebody breaks in the fucking door and I'm like got the right to bear arms type shit. Think it's gonna get my adrenaline rushing? I'm like, yo, what's up? Even if I'm happy about it or I'm like, if I want confusion, like it excites me to have drama type shit, you're still going to feel adrenaline. Then if you're not a person that's not expecting it, but you got that piece to protect your family, you got to. Or whatever weapon you got to grab. Or maybe your fist of weapons. Take a motherfucker out trying to come to your house and protect your family. You don't want to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? The dog, the wife, you know what I'm saying? The cat, you know what I'm saying? The husband for the ladies, you know, all that shit. We got to protect the family, the kids. Of course. Got to look out for them first. They new here. And you're going to feel a big feel of adrenaline. Your heart probably going to be beating real fast. You're going to be almost hyperventilating. Be really scared. I've done that before. Not actually, I'm talking about hyperventilating. Not the fucking scene that I just made up at, the movie scene. But nah, that shit happens in real life. You might have to protect your household. And then that's going to bring that, is my example that I'm telling you. It's the same symptom as like you're getting from marijuana, but you don't have to make it that way. It's not even like that at all. But you're getting that kind of symptom because you're scared, you're hyperventilating. It's the same thing you'll do if an attack was happening, is all I'm saying. It's just it's a symptom of things that happen to it. Everything has a symptom to it. You know what I'm saying? There's one drug I take for my stomach that's fucking fantastic though. Can't even remember the name. Meprazole, I think it's what it's called. It's not for, you know what I'm saying? It's not a medical type, a fucking mental type of thing. It's more of just for your stomach. It like helps out with the acid in there and shit like that. It stops gorts or whatever the fuck ever, and all types of holes in your stomach. I had fucking tears in my stomach from drinking too much. You know what I'm saying? And that shit cured it. Like I could, every time I drink something, I had the worst acid reflux. Yo, that shit would burn my fucking. I couldn't sleep at night because it felt like I ate some ravioli or some goddamn spaghetti. Oh my god, dog! I be in some fucking pain. It felt like hot lava's in my chest, not sauce, hot lava. It'd be so bad I threw up because of that shit. That was how bad it was. And I was drinking alcohol and eating disgusting shit like sloppy food. Now I can eat anything I want and I never get heartburn. After taking that pill, just the whole prescription, like twice. Once a day. And I didn't feel no side effects from it. I'm sure there was something really minor that there's no reason, probably some minor shit, but they still had, if your stomach starts to hurt, blah, 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 blah. Point is that everything has a symptom. It can work for you great. And the point is with that pill, I put it up there. It fucking worked great for me. It very much worked. It like almost heals itself. It's a very good pill. Marijuana, it heals you. Don't forget that, because when you used to smoke weed, you used to smoke that shit because it made you chill, it made you relax, it made you feel healed. It made you feel like, this was the funnest thing to do. I love to laugh. I love to watch whatever TV show makes me laugh. I love to listen to music when I'm high. I love to have sex when I'm high. I love to just eat when I'm high. I love to geek out and no one knows in my own room type shit. Don't worry about it. Do what you do. Don't worry about what the next motherfucker's got to say trying to blow your high. Man, pass me the fucking blunt, motherfucker. I said, pass me the fucking blunt, nigga. Nah, so you just gotta fuck people like that. Worry about yourself and not worry about, the next motherfucker that ain't doing nothing for you and ain't putting food on your plate. Worries is the one thing that brings us down. Worries big time. Worries are like a fucking forsaken door. You know what I'm saying? Like, the opening's fucked up. It's hard to get in that shit. You gotta kind of yank the door. But why are you yanking the door to try to get into a place that you don't belong? It's almost like you're more eager than when you just can open the door. Because you open it, and it's not fucked up. You kind of peek inside first. But you so eager, you pulling at that motherfucker. If you gotta pull that hard to get into a place that you don't belong, then why the fuck, no business going in there? But you must want to go there because you seem like you want to go to that side. It's almost like you're, instead of like dealing with your problems, you're almost like trying to like leave it behind and forget about it. And when that happens, or it's just I can't smoke this because that happens all the time. The beauty with weed is like you know that it's always been helping you at first, and it's always been doing the right things for you at first, and all of a sudden now you feel like it's hurting you. It doesn't make any sense. You start telling yourself shit like, "Oh, the weed just got stronger, man. I think I just can't handle it because maybe back in 2000 or something." That's not true neither, man. Yes, the weed did get stronger, but to me, I don't. Dude, when I was smoking when I was in high school, I remember having the best weed sessions I ever had in my life. I don't remember, like, I got high like that again a couple of times, but not really. I used to get high as fuck back in high school. I used to smoke good shit. And I had some Northern Lights. Man, I was smoking Northern Lights with my homeboy. I smoked Cali, some good ass Cali shit back in the day. I think it was better than it was now. I like those vape pens, man. Those little weed ones, man. Those shits are fucking cool, yo. I smoked one of them the other day. I like that shit, man. Man, wait till I get some fucking paper up, man. I'm gonna give me a couple of them shits in the house. I'm gonna have me that, my wax. I'm gonna have my fucking vape pen. Just wait, man. You know what I'm saying? When I get that dough coming up real soon, I'm gonna get that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I lost my other shit. Someone stole it. Hey, gotta move on and get another one. It's been making me mad that motherfuckers took my stuff and, ransacked all my fucking clothes and shit. Took everything I had. And I gotta start over. But you know what? The beauty of it is that that's happening for a reason. Maybe God wants me to start over. Maybe the world wants me to start over. Maybe I need to start over for myself. And go back to like what happened. You gotta take it slow, like a humble approach. It's just taking a little bit of time, baby. Sometimes you just don't want to be patient, because I know it damn sure I don't want to be fucking patient. I don't like to wait for shit. And I get very anxious when I want something, man. I go after that shit. And I get very anxious and I can't stop doing it, which is a fantastic thing because it's positive. It's on the right track. But the problem with that, it can almost be a slight detriment because if I focus on the other shit too much, like it drives me nuts. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about it, like, damn, I can't wait to do it. It makes me have physical side effects almost from that, like anxiousness, being too anxious, wanting something so bad. It gives you some kind of physical side effects, anxiety in a sense. I had to take one of my diazepams to calm the fuck down. I usually try to avoid doing that. I take those shits like once a month. Once a month. You know what I'm saying? I've been holding on to fucking, I told you in the last video, 11, 12 pills. I still got them. I've been back here for 4 or 5 months? So, like, I'm not trying to, like, focus on taking a fucking pill to get through my shit. I don't even have to. And even when I do get a little bit of anxiety, which does happen sometimes, especially when I switch to a new strain. If it's some strain I ain't never smoked before, even if I smoked it before and ain't smoked in a while, your body got to get used to that shit again. When you get too high, a lot of the time, you guys don't understand you're getting too high. Don't be discouraged because 1 or 2 hits. Oh, man, I used to be able to smoke this many hits. 1 or 2 hits is enough for you to get high when you ain't smoking a month, motherfucker. So if you take 1 hit and your heart started beating fast like that, which is done, I've had it beat real fast on some strong doja. Take a light hit and just try to deal with that. Trust me, it ain't gonna get no worse. Honestly, it probably would be better if you kept, honestly, I wouldn't tell no one to do this, but if you kept trying to smoke instead of just stopping like that and just relaxed, probably won't get a panic attack. Because you're like, but that takes a brave mind to do that. If you just keep doing it, just, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here and do this shit. But you have to be truthful to yourself. Because you're lying to yourself about doing that shit, then it's a problem. You can't lie to yourself. When you're all like, yeah, man, I feel like I can do this, but you nervous as hell, you shaking almost before you smoke the blunt. And you with the people, I never did it with people before. Yeah, you did. You used to do it all the time. Now you feel like you gotta run away and hide. In a fucking pussy cubby, man. That's what it feels like. That's what it felt like for me. I had to go fucking hide and, not do the things that I really wanted to do. I used to love smoking with my homeboys, as well as smoking with myself. Now I'm only wanting to smoke with myself. That sounds like antisocial behavior right there. Sounds like you're not getting along with the crowd. Which is, that happens. But I don't feel like that's the right side of me. I like to be outgoing. I like to be friendly. I think the world and the way I've made myself look at the world and face the world made me become that way. Made me not have a whole load of friends around me and shit like that. I used to roll like that all the time. I had a whole bunch of friends. But now I don't, keep it real small, a real small thing. Real small circle. Sometimes that motherfucking circle don't even go all the way around though. And that's the problem with people and friendships. Some people, they end up in jail. I have a lot of friends who ended up in fucking jail for a long fucking time. I got one in there who's not getting the fuck out. You know, and it's like, you know, like, it's fucked up. It's comical to know how many years he got, but, you know, shit happens. You know, it's fucked up. You know, that's the end of the line right there. That and death. A couple of them pass away and stuff like that. So you gotta, I don't go out there trying to collect new friends, but it'd be nice to be around someone that's positive, that's a good person. I don't mind that. It's not like I'm broken and don't want to find that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to let nothing like that break me because, you know, at the end of the day, life's going to keep going on. They going to keep doing what the fuck they got to do, and they ain't going to be worried about, you know, who's in the dirt and keep talking to the dirt every so often. There's other ways to keep communication and keep someone in deep in your heart. Just like I keep my beliefs in my heart. Man, like, it's almost like a leap. You gotta take a leap of faith in a way, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really, take a leap of faith, man. You gotta, like, really jump for what you want type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're so eager to open up that fucking broken door to get inside a place that you don't belong, which is some negative bullshit, which is causing your mind to think all these crazy things. You're steering yourself in the wrong direction, but instead of doing that, you know, jump for joy type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, the reason why they say things like that, because it's like you gotta really, you know, really use yourself, you know, to get there, really apply yourself to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get over there. That's your goal. It's a positive direction when you're trying to get somewhere and you know you can do it. You gotta, like, add that to, like, marijuana usage and shit. You see me smoking, like, man, this is like that big dog status. This is how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go too crazy when you first start. You know, just try to, like, calm yourself down. I know how that shit gets at until you get bad. Like, everything in your body feels like you just, you know why? That happens before you even start smoking. I'll tell you why. Because it's a fucking symptom. Just like every other thing. A lot of things have symptoms. From all walks of life, things have symptoms. No matter if it's drugs or no matter if it's things that, you know, what you do outside. You go outside with 4 dudes, you know what I'm saying? One's holding a pistol. Y'all niggas got alcohol, drugs on you and shit like that. You look like a couple of gangbangers. There might be a possibility the police gonna try to throw you up against the wall and go through your pockets. And they pull the only black dude to the side and they take all this shit out and they jack me up, even though I'm not the gangbanger in the crew. That shit happens. You know, like you be caught off guard is my point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, they're doing their fucking job, and I know that's gonna happen. That's baby shit to me. I don't give a fuck about that. Nor am I gonna cry out if I feel like I'm being untreated fairly, because I know how the world happens sometimes, and that doesn't always happen all the time. But things like that can happen. Just like the way you can think about some shit that you wasn't even thinking about, just can kind of pop up randomly, just because you be in a scenery that reminds you of something that might be something bad. It causes you to feel sad, anxious. In some cases, almost hopeless if you don't have that much. If you don't have any more confidence left in yourself, you have to keep yourself going, or else you take yourself down, man. You're too smart for that. You're too bright for that. And the same thing with me. I gotta remember to use my own words all the time. Whatever I say, it's something that I'm not. You know, it's also to help you out and to help myself out. It's like if I ever watch my videos back a month later, I'll be like, damn, okay, that actually might work. And if I listen to my own shit instead of actually watching and analyzing it or trying to edit or whatever the fuck ever, put touch-ups on it, then I'm not going to see what I actually said. I'm not going to almost hear my own words. That's when I forget that, you know, to practice my own shit. The things that I share to you, that I do hope helps. And I'm glad that it does help some of you. Shit, you'll be able to smoke in no time. You know what I'm saying? They're calling you Smoke Dog in no time. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Blowing out big ass, you know what I'm saying? Thunderclouds of smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from marijuana. No other clouds. Those clouds. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off here, man, because I know this camera going to cut out short, so you know what I'm saying? 20 minutes is straight. I like 20-minute videos, you know what I'm saying? They chill. That's right, the level I like. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, man. Hope you like the video. You know what I'm saying? And make sure to subscribe, man, if you're new here. You know what I'm saying? Check me out. I got more like it, baby. So check it out. Check out another video. You know what I'm saying? So take it easy out there. Y'all be safe and peace out.